righty. Name time. What, you? Sorry, Captain Impatient. Oh, yes, we mustn't keep you waiting, must we?
Hi there, welcome, how you doing? Good to see you. How are the kids? Blah, blah, blah. Okay, enough of the nice stuff. Now then, I hope you packed a lunch, because it's time to get started. Time to make a choice. The category, I walk the ISDN line. Get it right, I'm handing over $4,000. Boy, we sure learned a lot of fancy computer terms in the 90s, didn't we? If you were a fan of a singer called Johnny Cash, what would be the remarkable thing about him? He'd always sing about baked goods. Cache is sort of a temporary memory that saves web pages you've already looked at. It's quicker than reconnecting to the server. My favorite Johnny Cash song? Ring of Firewall, I think. How about picking a category? Up next, bakers get more spring breaks than anyone. This one can net you $4,000. Okay, get ready. See if you can complete this sequence. April Fool's Day, Arbor Day, Mother's Day, Armed Forces Day, then Father's Day, Flag Day, Memorial Day, or Independence Day. You snooze, you lose. Well, that'll make an exciting story, won't it? We're talking spring holidays here, and of these four, the one that takes place after Armed Forces Day is Memorial Day. Yes, Memorial Day is the day on which you remember those fallen comrades who went down last year after eating Grandma's potato salad. Time to select a category. Get yourself ready for the thrill of victory, the agony of castration. We're talking $6,000 here, so pay attention. It's go time. If John Wayne Bobbitt was popular for exactly 15 minutes in the 90s, for how much of the decade was he actually famous? About 12%, about 1.5%, about... Look, when a decade contains 5,259,600 minutes, 15 of them ain't a whole hell of a lot. But I guess any way that you cut it, it was a pretty short decade for Mr. Bobbitt. Pick a category. Well, sweet mercy, guess what this is?
It's time for a slipperish pestilence.
Let's call this one Forget Moby Dick. Look at Moby's butt. Right out of the gate, this one's gonna be worth $10,000. All right, I'm going to show you a gibberish phrase. When you know what it rhymes with, buzz in. The quicker you move, the more cash you can make. You got your thinking cape on? Well, buzz in and type the theme song phrase that rhymes with this. Fear my... This could do it. Mighty Mouse. Let me think about this. A superhero rodent. Oh, sure, he can lift a car off of you. But you can destroy him with a quick, unsuspecting broom to the head. So, what's it gonna be? Let's see what we got going. Sick and tired of being sick and tired. How does $4,000 sound? It's time. Which of these invaders has been thrown back for good? Measles, mumps, polio, or smallpox? No, there's still polio. And if you ask me, it's a crime. Snooty rich people in their little horsey games. Whatever. Let me show you what I would have picked. As of a few years ago, our friends at the World Health Organization said that smallpox is basically wiped out. Oh, sure, a few vials of it still exist here and there, for research and the inevitable smallpox nostalgia craze that'll hit in about 10 years. Want to pick a category? Your category's going to be a rift in the Andreas family. $4,000 if you get this. Pencils ready. Let's do it. Which of these was totally San Andreas' fault? The demolition of Sacramento in 1890. The destruction of the San Fran earthquake of 1906 was so totally San Andreas' fault. And the thing is, nobody really knew for sure until his brother, Stan Andreas, told his parents all about it. Go ahead and pick one of these. Welcome to the Jack Attack. You should already know how this works. Let's not waste any more time. Need a clue? I got me a job with the government. 2003. See? Yet another reason to vote. My friend, Mom and Dad would be proud. Let's take a look at your score. There it is. Excellent work. I couldn't have done a better job myself. Of course, I would never play by myself because I have better things to do with my time. Now listen, I wouldn't say this to you if I didn't mean it.
You don't know Jack!
Run! Make your progress! Run! Make your progress! Run!
Well, look at you, playing Jack all by yourself. Isn't that sweet? Hey, you know what? I bet you win. Okay, put down the instruction manual. It's time to get started. Tell me which category you want. And I believe this one's called I Never Saw Such a Beautiful Night. And you pocket $4,000 if you get this one right. Open wide. Suppose Kermit finally makes the big move and asks out Miss Piggy. If he takes her to the Hogmanay celebration, what would he be planning to do? Hogmanay is a New Year's festival in Scotland. Yes, it's a time of mass drinking and rowdiness, sometimes also referred to in Scotland as the weekend. Go ahead, pick a category. We call this one, so Dr. J isn't a real doctor? Let's go $2,000 for this one. Think fast, here it comes. If you're sick and go see Dr. Strangelove, what advice will he most like? The subtitle of the movie Dr. Strangelove is How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Love the Bomb. Perhaps now the time is right to do a sequel called How I Learned to Stop Off at KFC Every Night and Love My Well-Fitting Briefs. Time to make a choice. Hey, I know. How about the Jordan Rulers? This one's worth 2,000 simoleons. All right, think way back to the events of 1999 and tell me what best completes this analogy. Michael Jordan is too retired as King Hussein I of Jordan is too fired, sired, expired, or conspired. No. You're fired. The correct answer is the beloved King of Jordan died in 1999, the same year that the beloved King of Basketball retired and went someplace warm, specifically hell, in the form of the Washington Wizards. Time to select a category. Well, if it isn't my old friend, Hatter, we all had her. Better wake up, because there's $6,000 at stake here. Okay, pay attention. The Mad Hatter. You know, the guy who likes tea parties and has a hat that says 10/6 and all that? Right. Now, according to the dictionary, in order for him to be truly mad, he'd have to be mentally unsound. You know, talking to wallpaper, collecting cat feces, that sort of thing. Well, imagine that he's just, a bit unsound. Okay? Can you picture all that? Now, tell me this. Which of these numbers is equal to 10/6, 8/5, 1 2/3, 2 2/6, or 4? Well, you're quite the little mathlete, aren't you? Go ask Alice if you don't believe me. 10/6 is the same as 1 2/3. Aren't fractions crazy? They're like the Dennis Hopper of math. How about picking a category? Hey, bless smut with dime store.
It's time for a licorice mushroom.
Your category for today is hipsters who need a good hug. The starting amount for this one is $10,000. Okay, I'll be giving you a gibberish phrase. Simply buzz in when you know what it rhymes with. And by the way, I'll be taking away some cash every couple of seconds, so make it quick. All right, get ready and tell me, what does this rhyme with? Wow. Now's the time to type in your answer and hit that return. Oh, and just to clarify, an out-of-body experience is not when you wake up in a dark alley with a headache wearing somebody else's pants. Want to pick a category? This one's called Geek Chorus. This one can net you $4,000. Ready? Here's the question. If the musical Hello, Dolly were revived and starred the Dolly was the sheep that became the first cloned adult mammal. The Times Review claimed she was, quote, a mere shadow of the original. Pick a category. All rise. The Jack Attack is now in session. Now you should already know all about this. All you need is to get a clue. Rhymes with queen. Rhymes with queen. Whatever could that mean? Have fun. Nicely done, huh? Let's see what you did to your score. That's the game. Hey, way to go. Who knew that playing with yourself could be so rewarding? You see, this is how those dirty, bad, filthy habits start. Now, lean back, close your eyes, and say,
You don't know Jack!
Ah, there you go, bro. Bring the gas up. Give her the ride.
welcome, hi, hello there. This is You Don't Know Jack. I'm Schmitty, and you're playing by yourself. Well, don't be embarrassed. It's probably just a phase. Okay, boot camp's over. Time for battle. So, what's it gonna be? Open wide and get ready for our Seinfeld, who art in heaven. Get it right, I'm handing over $4,000. All right, give me your best shot. What did Christian monks in the Middle Ages do to remain masters of their domain? Undergo a bloodletting, ride a horse with no saddle, starve themselves, or scald themselves with hot water? Well, a scalding is still better than shrinkage. So, you're out of the pool, huh?
Grigger, I need a leash.
To quell those sexual desires, monks would regularly bleed each other, and then go get a bite to eat. Time to choose a category. This category is known as It Made Me Want to Stand Up and Leave. $26,606.06 will be yours, I guess, if you get this one right.
Oh, it's so easy.
Well, if it isn't our old friend, the ranting phantom pirate type voice with the haunted music. You know, I'm starting to sound like a broken record, aren't I? Say, speaking of records. Oh, in a big hurry, are you? Unbelievable! You just made more money on this question than Cutthroat Island made in its entire opening weekend. Nice work, freak. Hey, I wonder if our phantom pirate friend who keeps popping up saw Cutthroat Island. I'm kidding. I'm sorry, please don't kill me. Or stab me, or make me walk the plank. Time to choose a category. May I introduce, did the Blues Masters have brown M&M clauses? $2,000 for this, baby. Hey, have you heard of this legendary blues guitarist Robert Johnson? He's the guy all the yuppies listen to in order to feel eclectic. Well, if the person credited with developing Robert Johnson's talents had become his road manager, who would promoters and hotel managers have been dealing with? Robert's mother, Robert's next-door neighbor, the town drunk, or the devil? Legend has it that Johnson went down to the crossroads and made a deal with the devil. Apparently, Satan gets 20% plus half the merchandising. Man, that is evil. Tell me which category you want. Let's have a big warm welcome for Everybody Must Get Stones. How does $4,000 sound? Ah, those Brits. They've got a confusing way of doing everything. Like measuring weight. They've got this one measurement they call a stone. Here, let me show you. Which of these Brits' kidney stone stories is least impressive in terms of weight? Oh dear, I passed 1 5-stone stone. Blimey, I passed 2 3-stone stones. Righto, I passed 3 2-stone stones. Or, cheerio, I passed 4 2-stone stones, eh? 3 2-stone stones. Okay, this is gonna hurt a little bit. It's elementary math, my dear Watson. You know, it really doesn't matter how much a stone weighs, because no matter how you cut it, 1 times 5 is less than 2 times 3, 3 times 2, or 4 times 2. And honestly, no matter how you cut it, even passing a 1-stone stone would take away my will to live. Go ahead, pick a category. Well, sweet mercy, guess what this is?
It's time for a Slipperish Test One.
Grab hold of this category. Carpet Fresh with Scalp Conditioner. The opening value for this one is $10,000. All right, I'm going to show you a gibberish phrase. When you know what it rhymes with, buzz in. The quicker you move, the more cash you can make. All righty, see if you can tell me what thing from the 90s this rhymes with. Go for it. Type. Yeah, whatever. All I know is I didn't have any Y2K problems with my home computer. Then again, the Commodore VIC-20 is known for its stability. Time to make a choice. Here's a little something I call, just call him Mr. Sunshine. This one's worth $4,000. You know, I always forget the whole daylight savings time thing. It's spring forward, fall over, it escapes me. Anywho, because he thought of the idea of daylight savings time, who has saved the most daylight of all? Benjamin Franklin, Ulysses S. Grant, Sigmund Freud, or Andy Warhol? Old Benjamin Franklin himself brought up the idea in an essay back in the 1700s. He was sort of kidding, though. Now, the turkey is our national bird. That idea he was serious about. What a dork. Time to select a category. Well, you've made it to the Jack Attack. Now, you know all about this. So let's get right to it. Here's your clue. What kind of man are you? Hopefully one who doesn't choke when he's got to perform. Good luck. Let go of the keyboard and bask in a job well done, my friend. Let's take a look at your final score. There it is. Way to go, my friend. Like I always say, it doesn't matter whether you win or lose as long as you get to play with yourself. Now get the hell away from the computer, will ya? Because